this is not a video that I wanted to do. This is a video that I feel like I need to do. And the reason that is because every time I stream, every 30 minutes, someone comes in the stream and they ask me, what's up with Elyon? Why aren't you playing Elyon? Did you quit Elyon? Or something along those lines. I'm gonna make this concise for anyone who cares about me and what my opinion on Elyon. If you don't care about my opinion, I don't know why you're at this video, because this is solely my opinion. I haven't quit Elyon. I'm not gonna say I quit, because I am willing to go back and give the game a try. I personally love Elyon, and that's the reason I didn't want to make this video, because I don't want to hurt the community more than it's already being hurt. However, to address the people who are curious as to me and my personal opinion, that is why I'm dropping this video. I have stopped playing Elyon for multiple reasons. One of these reasons is the lack of class balance. This class balance seems to be a huge discrepancy between the betas and the current patch, and I strongly believe this to be due to the changes that they made in the Mana Awakening tree as well as the Rune Page tree. These changes were very drastic, and they were made literally the day before the game launched, or at least they were announced the day before the game launched. And these changes to these trees, while they increase our damage and allow us to PvE a lot easier, that along paired with multiple of these epic skills that they just gave us has led to a transcendent meta patch and a lot of unbalance. So it's no longer a combo based game, it's just one shot meta. And playing Slayer, I get a lot of that good side of that one shot meta, but then once people start getting towards end game and everyone's, my Slayer was 560 gear score, so I was still getting one shot by people anywhere 530 plus, because after 500, 520, once you're optimized, it's still one shot meta. So gear doesn't even really matter after 500. It's more optimization, which that leads to a plethora of other problems. But yeah, that's reason number one. It's the lack of overall balance between the gear, the runes, the Mana Awakening. It seems really, really off. Reason number two, and this one's really sad to see. It's the extreme lack of population or loss of population. Elyon had a very hot couple weeks, and then Americans just started dropping the game like flies. And from what people tell me in my streams, the Europeans were also dropping the games like literally just like a hot plate, dude. Over 1,000% view loss on my videos, and I'm a small streamer, so I don't really expect a lot of views, but it's something that I want to build towards. So if I see the potential going the opposite direction, I don't have a lot of room for growth in such a small community. So it's really difficult for me to be a content creator and have goals of creating content for people when people don't want to watch the game in general, not just me. I have a hard enough time getting people to watch just me, let alone if the game's struggling, that's a huge issue. So I can't really create content, or at least no one will really view that content. It's very, anyway. Rule number 3, and this one's it's really weird to see. I'm the last person to complain about RNG, but when you're given a percentage generates statistics. Now, if you don't know about statistics, please don't comment. But if you know about statistics, then you should know if you're given a 30% variable success rate, and you multiply that by the times that you attempt to succeed a +6 to +8 breakthrough, the times that I attempted within a week span that I graphed, I did over 12 plus sixes epics trying to go to plus 8. This is on a 30% success chance. I even failed a couple of these on gold slot chances, which were 60%. I have 1 plus 8, and I had literally multiple plus 6s. But plus 6s at the point where my gear was at on my Slayer, they weren't helping me progress. So I was being gated by an inaccurate variable of 30% success rate, where I failed over 12 times within just a week. That's not counting all the other failed plus 6s before that, because I've been playing since pre. So something's not adding up here. This doesn't add up to the statistics, okay? If you do the math, 30% success rate, at least every 1 out of 4 should be successful, okay? And that's giving it a little bit of room for failure. Now, it's just odd to see that. So I am 100% sure the success rate numbers on breakthroughs, or maybe just enhancing in general, is a lie. It's just an outright blatant lie. And now that kind of gets into the theory and the the more so how we're being treated as gamers. Because if you're lying to me in general, especially a game, like, I'm not gonna sit there and accept being lied to. Those variables for a success rate are outright blatant lies. Cacao Games, come on, dude. That is not accurate. Okay, so I would be happier if you didn't include the numbers for success rate instead of memeing me and the population and saying that these numbers are accurate. Like I said, RNG usually is RNG. I always say this: RNG is RNG. But when you give us a number and the number is not accurate, RNG is not RNG. Instead, I'm being memed and I'm being baited, and I don't like being baited. Okay, it's not fun. It's not good. It's not good for the community, and I think that's why a lot of people have quit. So those are really the top 3 reasons. I can't play an MMORPG with no community. I can't content create an MMORPG with a dying community. That's why I left Soul Worker, and that's why I continue to leave these small niche games. So I think I'm reaching a point where I have to break off from games that I love, because like I said, I personally love Elyon, but I can't play a game, an MMORPG, by myself. And to see the game die this quickly is very sad. I really hope that Cacao Games is able to bring popularity back to this game. In order to do this, they're going to have to balance the game, and they're going to have to correct a lot of these issues. But instead of doing this, what they have been doing is actually adding more pay to win to the game. I was fine with just the Luminous, but now we have pay to win Mana Awakening, which, most people would just say it's just $2. You pay $2 per Mana Awakening page, whatever. But it's the moral of it. You're making us pay to change Mana Awakening instead of fixing your game. And then you added premium pets. You're making us pay for stats on premium pets instead of fixing your game. Or at least instead of adding skins and actual content to the game. Instead, you're adding more features to the game, not content. You're adding features to the game that require us to pay for an advantage in content that I've been doing already. Like, that doesn't constitute, or that doesn't equal the amount of effort I'm going to have to put into a game that I've already been playing in order to compete. I'm going to have to pay to compete. That's what you're doing, Cacao. It's not healthy, okay? Making a game more pay to win while the population is dying is not healthy. So the direction that I see Elyon going in is not a direction I want to see the game. So that is why I am currently not playing Elyon. Once Cacao gets their head out of their ass and they start fixing some of these issues that the population has been speaking about since really week 1, hopefully I can go back to enjoying the game that I loved in closed beta and beta test, which was more balanced and which was not just, a freaking meme, just one big meme, dude. Hey, but man, maybe I'm the meme. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Today's my birthday, so be nice. Peace and love, you guys.